and that the player and his future are at stake right now. So yes, there were things that deleted because there was major concern about the future of the player. And there were things that were legal, which if they had gone out would have hugely impacted on him and his future. But there's a whole lot more. Don't think that went out is everything. No, it's far from it. It is far from it. It's just that it's a heavy thing, man. But it's a heavy thing. I think we've got the broad shoulders to handle these heavy things, whatever they are. But let me focus on somebody else who's got very broad and heavy shoulders because he tackles authorities. He tackles the CAFs of this world. Maybe he's got a strong legal team. Maybe he himself is legally sound and he knows his rights. And that is why my next guest is certainly no stranger to the show, a good friend of the show indeed. Yeah, right here in MSW. I mean, he's always been candid. He speaks his mind. And I'm pretty eager as well to hear his thoughts on his case, which has been ongoing for some time now, but ultimately ended in victory for him. And that is the good news. If you're wondering who I'm talking about the former Tanzanian head coach, Adel Amruche. I mean, he won his case at the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS. So you know, anybody around the world for any sporting code, when they have problems and there is issues of arbitration, they take their matter to CAS. You can even ask athletes, when there are big problems, they take their matters to CAS when they're unhappy. I think you've seen a couple of our athletes as well do that from South Africa. And that Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, that case was against CAF. He had been suspended by CAF over some of the comments that he made during the Africa Cup of Nations tournament in Ivory Coast. I mean, this is a momentous occasion for Amruche. He's a man who walks into the studio with a smile for the very first time. Usually he's very uptight. He's not a happy man. Because CAS has ruled in his favor and providing his innocence and clearing his name. I mean, it's a significant victory, not just for him, but for the entire continent, and sending a very, very powerful message that justice will prevail. And now he joins us here in studio. You'd have heard that cough. It's a cough of a happy man. He had to clear his chest. Former Tanzanian national team coach, Adel Amruche, good to see you, sir. Good to see you smiling.
Hallelujah, man. You know what I can